Rambo! Hell yeah, let's go. Shockingly, I've never seen any of the Rambo movies, but I've seen enough clips to know that they're all about non-stop action. And the first Rambo movie is just called First Blood. First of many blood, I bet. And with a kick-ass title like that, yeah, we're in for a mind-blowing action movie full of amazing set pieces and non-stop firefights. I've got my camouflage paint and my headband on, and I'm excited, and I hope you're excited. So let's dive right into it. Rambo! Woo! So Sylvester Stallone stars as John Rambo, who is a Vietnam War veteran that travels to a small mountain town to visit an old war buddy named Delmar Berry. Oh man, are Rambo and Delmar gonna have a team up to stop a local gang or something?
What time will he be back?
He died.
What?
Died last summer.
Oh, okay.
Died how?
Cancer. Brought it back from man.
So we discovered that Delmar died of cancer brought on by exposure to Agent Orange. Okay, that's actually very sad, especially because Vietnam veterans actually had to suffer through that. So we're starting out really, really sad. But I bet, like, the evil company that made Agent Orange is based in town. It'll have a cool name, like the Bridgewater Group or something. And Rambo will eventually drop the evil CEO of Bridgewater off a tall building. And his name will be, like, Augustus Bridgewater. He'll have a cool scar on his face, and he always wears suits. But at the end, he takes off a sport coat, and he's jacked and just as powerful as Rambo. I can't wait. Again, because I'm still kind of down about what Vietnam vets had to go through after the war. Came back to a country that hated them. So, they really could use a win here. So Rambo continues on his way and is just passing through Hope, Washington, when he gets stopped by Sheriff Will Teasel, who tells Rambo that they don't want his kind around there, and he drives Rambo out of town. And then Rambo starts heading back into town, and Teasel arrests him for vagrancy. We learn from his dog tags that his name is John J. Rambo. Now, as far as I can tell, they never say Rambo's middle name, but I remember my brother told me that it stood for Jimbo, and that his first name was actually Jonathan. So I went into school telling everyone that his name was Jonathan Jimbo Rambo. I was just telling other fourth graders, so I could only pray that they were as dumb as me and just said, oh, cool, and then forgot about it. And while Rambo is being processed, he gets threatened by even more cops, including the sadistic Galt. They mess with him so much that it begins to trigger flashbacks, and Rambo becomes enraged and attacks the cops that were mistreating him. And this cop that was just coming back from his lunch break, who just has no idea what's going on. Rambo beats the shit out of all the cops and then gets loose in the town, steals a dirt bike, and leads the police on a high-speed chase into the mountains. Ooh, is he gonna jump the bike off a cliff and shoot 2 Uzis at the cops on the way down? Oh, nope. All right, they're building towards something, like some big action sequence. So Rambo goes farther into the woods, and the cops begin to search for him, and he climbs down a cliff face when Galt begins firing at him from a helicopter. Rambo throws a rock at the helicopter, and Galt falls to his death. God, that was not satisfying. Like, Galt was a bad guy, right? We should be happy that he's dead? I don't know. I kind of don't. That was kind of a sad death. You wanna root when the hero defeats his enemies. I don't know about that one. Like, did Galt have a family? And if he did, it's a small town. They probably heard his screams. And Teasel learns that Rambo was a former Green Beret and a war hero, but he wants him dead for what he did to Galt. So they get search dogs and continue going after Rambo.
Go get him! Go get him, Maggie!
Oh, Jesus, Rambo, you killed the dogs? Come on, man. Give me something to root for here.
Somebody help me! Singleton!
Oh, shit. So they call in the state police and the National Guard to help bring Rambo in.
Whatever possessed God in heaven to make a man like Rambo?
God didn't make Rambo. I made him.
Hell yeah. That's one of the most badass lines I've ever heard. Now we can jumpstart the over-the-top action set pieces. Let's kick this movie into high gear. So this smooth motherfucker is Colonel Sam Troutman, who was Rambo's commanding officer in the war.
Born in Vietnam?
What? Yes. Forrest Gump? The war in Vietnam? Where the hell did he come from?
I don't think you understand. I didn't come here to rescue Rambo from you. I came here to rescue you from him.
Holy shit, Troutman. This dude's cool as hell. Okay, so Colonel Troutman is what this movie needs to get the balls to the wall action going. So far, this movie just made me just feel very bad, like for everybody involved.
Are you telling me that 200 men against your boy is a no-win situation for us?
You send that many, don't forget one thing.
What?
A good supply of body bags.
I mean, Teasel, you walked right into that one. This dude has done nothing but spout the coolest one-liners in movie history. You can't go toe-to-toe with Troutman. And like, everyone needs a hype man like Troutman. Because hell, my buddies would show up and be like, oh, you're tracking the distracted nerd in the woods? Yeah, he's most likely dead from exposure. You guys got a Taco Bell around here? So Teasel asks Troutman to try to get Rambo to respond on the radio so they can get a fix on his position. We learn that Rambo is the last surviving member of his unit, and that with the death of his friend Delmar, he has no one left in this world that cares about him or that he cares about, and he refuses to turn himself in.
I wish I was back at Bragg now. There wouldn't be no trouble except for that king shit cop. All I wanted was something to eat. But the man kept pushing, sir. They drew first blood, not me.
And fun fact, this was one of the quotes used by Michael Myers in the Halloween franchise.
I wish I was back at Bragg now. There wouldn't be no trouble except for that king shit cop. All I wanted was something to eat, perhaps a nice Labrador. But the man kept pushing, sir. They drew first blood. Oh, I'm floating downriver. I can't get my footing. My mask is filling up with water. Oh dear God, not again. Oh my God, I'm so scared. Oh, please help me. I can't stand up.
And Rambo comes across a boy hunting. Hey, yo, kid, what are you doing out here? Don't you know the guns are not safe? Yeah, I gotta throw it away so you don't accidentally hurt yourself. Gosh, mister, I had no idea. Yeah, you see, when you got the guns and then you have scissors, you know, and then you gotta take it all the way over there where it says, and then it says the next thing you know, you're shooting your dog in the head or something, you know. Wow, and now I know. Yeah, knowing is like half the battle, you know. John Rambo! So they have a fix on Rambo's position, and they mobilize on his location, and they send in the National Guard, and it's very clear that the makers of this movie have zero respect for the National Guard.
Come on, guys, shoot! Come on!
I made brown in my pants.
All right, Steve.
Yeah, go for Steve. I'm just teasing, what's up?
Raymond?
What?
I want you to go in at that mine.
Oh, not me.
And demonstrating what is arguably the best reason to join the National Guard, they bring out a rocket launcher and blow the hell out of the mine. And everyone thinks that Rambo is dead, but he manages to find a way out. And he hijacks a National Guard transport truck and uses it to... blow up a civilian gas station. Okay, Rambo, buddy. That's domestic terrorism, bud. We want to be on your side here, but you don't even know if there are people inside there, bud. Also, every other movie is lying, or this movie is lying, but I had always been led to believe that if you crash into a gas pump, it's like instant death. So which is it? Can I crash my Saturn Ion into a gas pump and be fine? Or will I blow up instantly? Did Mythbusters do one on this? Oh, and also, I call bullshit on a podunk town like Hope, Washington, having a brazier Dairy Queen. Okay, yeah. This isn't California. Pretty swanky, being able to get burgers at a DQ in the mountains. Okay. Teasel locks down the town and they begin to search again. And Teasel wants to be the one to kill Rambo. Oh, we got a Christmas tree sighting, so get ready for my hour-long video discussing whether or not First Blood is a Christmas movie. It's going to be very loud and very obnoxious. Rambo then blows up a transformer, plunging an already terrified populace into total darkness, and then shoots up a department store. And the police are still dealing with the first fire that Rambo set, and so then Rambo proceeds to blow up an innocent person's business, and then shoots up the police station. I don't know what a satisfying ending to this movie is going to be. But hey, Teasel, I bet the town is happy to be safe from vagrants. Rambo shoots Teasel through the skylight and is about to finish him off when Troutman shows up to get Rambo to surrender.
It wasn't my war. You asked me, I didn't ask you. And I come back to the world, and I see all those maggots at the airport protesting me, spitting, calling me baby killer and all kinds of vile crap. Back there, I could fly a gunship. I could drive a tank. I was in charge of $1 million equipment. Back here, I can't even hold a job. Fucking guys! I can't. Back there, I had all these fighting guys who were my friends. Because back here, there's nothing. I went to get a couple of beers, and the box is wired, and he opened up the box, fucking blew his body all over the place. And he's laying there, and he's fucking screaming, there's pieces of him all over me, just like this, and I'm trying to pull him off, you know, and it's my friend that's all over me, and nobody would help. I can't get it out of my head.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. Well, that was Rambo, everybody.
Yeah, Rambo!
Jerry, not now. It's not that kind of movie, apparently. So, God, I'm sorry about that. I really thought this was just a mindless action movie, not a deep personal account of the plight of Vietnam veterans. Yeah, it was an extremely powerful and heartbreaking portrait of the effects of war. Kind of hard to make a lot of jokes about that because Rambo, he make me sad. I'm sorry, I'm just very uncomfortable. And I'm also sorry for the repeated screamings of the name Rambo. It kind of diminishes the movie's message. I just had no idea. I just thought Rambo was going to be a knockout, drag-out action classic. But now I know. Going forward, I am going to treat the Rambo series with the reverence and respect that it deserves. I know now it's not about mindless action. It's about human stories and real people. And I gotta say, good on Hollywood and good on the Rambo franchise for not glorifying war and guns. You know, it's very refreshing to see. And so, yes, we will have a much more somber tone for the remaining movies in this series. So I want to thank everyone for watching, and God bless America, and God bless our troops. Thank you.